Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree. Long time no see. I know, I haven't put up a video in over a month, which is very unlike me. Normally, I was doing daily videos for a long time there, and then I went to 5 days a week and then 3 days a week, and I was very consistent, but a lot's been going on in my life. And ever since I went out of town to train for my job, I just couldn't get back on a schedule with videos and stuff. Because my work schedule is kind of all over the place. It gets darker sooner now, and it's just a lot going on. I will update you in another video, but right now I want to recreate a makeup look that I did yesterday that I loved so much. It was so glossy and just lovely. And I finally put down the Givenchy Prisme Leave Foundation. I put it down for one day. I have literally used this every single day since I got it. It's my favorite. I look at my little foundation stash there and I'm like, none of you even compare to this. It just gives me everything I want. But yesterday I was like, you know what? Put something else on. So I busted out another foundation that I love, and I really want to repurchase this when I finish it. It's the Ulta Beauty Moisturizing Foundation Stick. It doesn't look like this anymore. They did redo their packaging. I have the shade light to medium neutral, and this is all I have left of this. And I'm super excited about that because I'm going to finish this up. But this foundation was one I put on yesterday and I just was like, oh yeah, I remember why I love this so much. So I'm going to put this on as well as a couple of other rediscovered products. The look's going to be glossy and glowy, shiny, and I love everything about it. So I needed to get something else. What was I going to get? Oh, my bronzer. I had finished up this bronzer yesterday, the Milani Baked Bronzer. Look at this. I finished it up. I threw it in my empties, but today, but I couldn't stop thinking about it, okay? I kept thinking, I feel like there's still some around the edge here that I could use today. So I'm gonna see if I get anything else out of this, but I'm throwing this in my empties. I finished it. Finished up a whole entire bronzer. Super excited with life. But I feel like there's still some in there, so I'm gonna try to use the rest of that today. First off, I need something on my lips. And how have you guys been doing? Tell me about your life. So what are you up to? Are you doing anything today? I wanted to make sure to put up a video for Thanksgiving because there was a time in my life where I watched stuff like this online because I felt like, I don't know, you know, when the holidays with your family and stuff sometimes isn't always ideal or go according to plan, and you kind of stay home and do your own thing. Or maybe you have to work. Maybe you don't like to celebrate Thanksgiving. Who knows? You just want to be like with your YouTuber people and your comfort people. And that was me for a long time, and I still do that to this day. So I wanted to make sure to put something up in case you are one of those people that needs just, you know, some YouTube videos in your life to keep you company. And that is what I'm here to do. Okay, we're putting on this foundation stick. I love this. I have a whole review on this on my channel. It's very moisturizing. It's so slippery. You'll be tempted to draw and color in your whole entire face because it's so smooth. But don't do it. Don't do it. It'll be way too much. Or do it one time just to kind of get it out of your system. I've never done that, but I'm always tempted. It blends so beautifully. This has a really good coverage to it. I don't even put concealer on. I'll just do concealer under my eyes. It wears all day. It looks so pretty. And it stays wet looking all day. So if you like the wet look on your face, I would say don't set this with powder. And I'm in a very don't set with powder kind of mood. Ever since I finished up the Hard Candy Sheer Envy powder. I didn't do an empties video in October. I saved all my empties from October though, because I was in Arizona for the whole month. And I saved all of my empties. And I intended to film the video there before I left, and I didn't. And that's one of the first times I've missed an empties in a long time, but I still saved all of them. I still have them right here, so I'm gonna try to film the empties right after this. And it'll be 2 months worth of empties, which is pretty cool. Okay, there we go. All blended in. I love the way this looks. It's so glossy and wet. I love it so much. The rest of this is going to be super easy because I'm not even doing eyeshadow. I just really like the way it looked yesterday with no eyeshadow, just a ton of mascara and under eye concealer. Black eyeliner. And I'm going to use the Dior Flash Perfector concealer. I have the shade 2N. I'm going to do this under my eyes. I did notice yesterday though that the mascara transferred under my eyes, and that one never transfers, the Panorama mascara from L'Oreal. But I think it did because there's so much moisture under my eyes. But I didn't want to set it with powder. And it did transfer one time, and then I kind of like rubbed it away, and then it was fine. So I'd say if you have a mascara transfer problem, maybe put a little powder under your eyes, but you know, it's okay. You just kind of rub it away and it'll be fine. And then I got a cold. I don't know if my voice just still sounds like I'm a little bit congested or whatever. I got a cold. I felt really sick for a few days, and now I just have this lingering cough. I'll cough a little bit throughout the day, but like in the evening for some reason it picks up. If I try to talk, it feels like all the wind comes out of me and I have to start coughing. It's super annoying. Really annoying. But I feel a lot better. I just don't sound like I do for some reason. Okay, concealer just under the eyes. I just love the way this looks. I'm so glad I pulled this out yesterday. I'm so glad. Okay, bronzer. I'm gonna try to see if I could get anything else out of this Milani baked bronzer. I thought I would never use this up because sometimes a baked product is like a big old dome, but I used it every day, and it was, I think it was the only bronzer, was it, that I took with me to Arizona, and it's the one I used every single day. So that's why I was able to use it up, because I used it every day, and it was the only one I reached for. And I just love this bronzer in general. Okay, I'm gonna try to get something out of here. What else did I do? I finally went and got my hair redone. I had to cancel my appointment because I was in Arizona, and I didn't end up coming home at all. I just stayed there the whole time. I was there for 5 weeks, and my appointment came and went. I had to cancel, unfortunately, but I did reschedule for the very next appointment time in November. And I went, and even Katie, that's her name, the stylist, she goes, "Oh my gosh, look how faded your hair is." And I said, "I know, I feel crazy." All right, there is nothing in here. Those are the empties. I'm so excited. I don't think I've ever used up a bronzer before, but I do have another one. Is it right here? No, it's not. Let me get it. Another one I want to start working on, the famous Essence Matte Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. I have a big pen in this one, and I love this bronzer. You can't overdo it. It's so user-friendly. You go swirl your big old brush in it. I love it so much. I want to work on this one next. Once you use up one makeup thing, at least I do, I use up one thing and then I'm like, I'm gonna do all of my makeup like this. I'm gonna pan everything. And I've tried Project Pan so many times. I gotta do a check-in on my Project Pan actually that I did this year, because I did actually use up a few of the products. I was very excited about it. I honestly thought I was just gonna forget that it existed like I do every single year. Okay, the highlighter. I pulled out this one. This is the Too Faced Fancy Pink Diamond. Do you guys remember this big giant highlighter? And this is one, I don't think they make this anymore, but I'm gonna use it anyway. This is one that you can't overdo it. It's such a soft highlight. Like literally you could get on like this much and put all of that on, and it's like the softest little glow. You know, I feel like I need to blend that bronzer better. I don't know why, it feels like it just looks a little bit funny. Anyway, swirl it in. I love this one. I need to rediscover my highlighters, honestly. I think I might do a video and just go through my whole collection, swatch all of them. Because if you asked me to name 10 highlighters that I own, could I do it? I could do it. But off the top of my head, I feel like I'd have to like look and go, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. I think that'd be fun just to kind of reconnect with all my highlights, because I'll get stuck using one for the longest time, and I feel like I want to, ooh, I love it. I want to bounce around a little more with highlight. Okay, and then a blush. This blush here from Persona is criminally underused by me. This is their super blush, and it's the shade Caramel, or Carmel, C-A-R-M-E-L. I think it's Carmel. It's super, super pretty, and it is more glowy than it appears. This kind of reminds me of one of the Ulta blushes, the Ulta Beauty blushes. One of their mineral blushes, or one of their, what's the other one that they have that's called something else? I don't know. Anyways, let's put it on. And I'm back into my Wet n Wild brush here, the angled blush brush. I'm just gonna dab it in like this and then just dab it all over my face, and it's really glowy. It doesn't look very glowy in the pan here, but it is glowy and it's pretty. And I was so happy to put this on yesterday. I thought, oh my gosh, I need to rediscover some blushes. I think because I was in Arizona for a long time and I literally did the same makeup every single day. Every day. Because, I don't know, I just got used to doing the same look every day. I was doing a little bit of different eyeshadow, but for the most part, I was using one single eyeshadow every day. I do some of the Half Magic Sparkle Stick sometimes, and that was it. And the face makeup, the same every day. And that's not really like me. I'll get stuck using one thing for a long time, but I like to bounce around with products. But when I was out there, it just seemed more like efficient to just do the same thing every day, don't worry about it. I don't know, that's just the mode I was in when I was there. It's so pretty. It's so glowy. I love it. Okay, let's put on eyebrows. Again, I used one thing every day, and it was the NYX Powder Louder Brow Pencil, and this one is the shade Espresso. And I'm gonna use this baby up. I've been sharpening it, I'm using it up, and I really, really like it. I kept wanting to do a whole video on this pencil because I love it so much. It's supposed to give you the look of using a brow powder, but in a pencil. Like, it goes on really, really soft. I think the spoolie is perfect for this kind of pencil because it's big. It's a big one like this. And normally I feel like these ones don't really work that well for me. I like the skinnier brow pencil spoolie. But I think for this pencil, it makes it look really soft and as natural as a drawn-on eyebrow can look, you know? And I really like it. Like, see how much it softens out the pencil? I really like it. But then I'm gonna put brow powder on anyway. I'm so excited to be doing this video, you guys. You have no idea. My schedule has been all over the place. I have other things I've been doing. I can't wait to update you on all the stuff that's been going on. I will do that in another video though. But right now, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy to be filming a video. I'm so excited with life. And then Wet n Wild Brow Powder Kit. I love this dark shade right here. The wax I used a few times, and then this light brown one, it looks like I used it a couple times, but the dark one here, I already have a dip in it. There's something about this dark color that I just really love. Just nice and soft. There's something about glowy skin, dark eyebrows, and then dark lashes and dark liner that I just really love, like with no eyeshadow. And I haven't gone without eyeshadow for a long time. I always put something on at least, even if it's just like one thing. Okay, and then, what do I have right here? What's handy? I feel like I have this, the NYX Brow Glue in the shade Dark Brown. I love this stuff. I'm so glad to be back on it. It has this teeny tiny little brush with a tinted gel, and it's so good. I love everything about it. I was obsessed with this for a long time, and then I tried something else. You know which one I do want to retry? The Thick It Stick It Brow Mascara from NYX. You know what? One thing I miss about working at Walgreens is seeing all the new drugstore makeup come in. Around this time of year, all the new stuff starts coming in. Even though we don't have a spot for it yet, it's coming in. And I put stuff aside, I'm buying up all the things. And I work at Marshall's now, and it's not like that kind of a store where you get new releases and stuff. Not in that kind of a way. So I miss it because I've been seeing other people's videos go up of like new stuff, and I'm like, oh, I need to go hunting for the products, but I kind of feel like they're not going to be out, you know, because there's no spot for them unless they have them on a display. But I'm very excited to go looking organically to see what I find, because I got so spoiled working at the store and the stuff just coming to me and me buying it all up. Now I have to go out and look for it. I know I have such a hard life. Don't I have such a hard life? Oh my gosh, how funny. Okay, that's the basis of the look. I'm gonna do eyeliner and a ton of mascara. I almost do want to put a little bit of powder under my eyes though, like a little bit, because the mascara did transfer pretty bad yesterday. But it also only transferred the one time. I feel like I didn't blend right here. It transferred one time and then that was it. Let me put a little powder though. I know which one I'm gonna use. The NARS Translucent Crystal. I think that's a shade. Light reflecting setting powder. This is what it looks like here. I've had this forever and I don't use it very often. I don't really set under my eyes pretty much ever because I just don't like the way that that looks. But this is such a light powder. Unless you're using a dark brush, you would never even know you're picking it up. Like if you touch it, it'll feel like it's hard pan. But, ew, look at that mirror. You can't even see out of it. I thought it had the film on it, but it's just like really gross. Okay, let me pat out if any creases have built up. I don't think so, but just to be on the safe side. And then literally like the lightest little dab. Just like that. Nothing crazy, just enough to kind of take away that tackiness. Make sure there's no creases on my lids. And you know, I haven't been using eye primer. I haven't pulled out that Morphe primer in a long time. I've just been doing whatever concealer I had on or I was using under my eyes and then just dabbing it over the eyelids and it works really great. So far so good anyway. You know which eyeliner I pulled out the other day that I hadn't used in a long time? The Natasha Denona liner in the shade Taupe. It came with this little eyeshadow trio that I've been using like crazy lately. It's a little bite-sized palette. It's from the I Need a Nude palette. It's these 3 shades. And it came with this eyeliner and this liner took over my life. I could not believe how good it was, how pretty it was, what an interesting shade it was. They didn't sell it in a full size back then. I don't know if they do now or not. So I bought 2 sets so I could have 2 pencils. And I pulled out one the other day and it was dry. Like the whole pencil fell out of the thing and it was like a little rock. And I was very disappointed because some liners I've had for a couple of years and they're smooth and creamy like the day I bought them. And this one was dry as a bone. So I pulled out the other one, which is this one, and it's creamy. It feels great, but the other one, I don't know why it dried out like that. Super weird. I'm gonna use a different liner today. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Pigment Pro Pencil in the shade Super Black. I have been stuck on the Makeup Forever pencil for a long time, so I'm gonna pull out something else. Just on the waterline. I'm always tempted to do liner up here, but I feel like whenever I do that, it just comes out messy. It looks fine, but it starts pulling here. It gathers on the inner corner of my eyes, and I feel like it just travels a little much. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do some setting spray though. I'm gonna do the MAC Fix Plus, this one here. I'm just gonna reach you for whatever comes to hand first, and this is one I just pulled out yesterday, and I think it added to like the glossiness of the skin, and I loved it. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely adds to that wet look. I need something else on my lips though. What do I got? Let's go for this. The e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Coral Fixation. I'm shocked I haven't used this up yet. I'm using it all the time. And then yesterday I got back, not yesterday, but I got back into my Fenty glosses. The Gloss Bomb Gloss. I've been loving it. And then we're just gonna put mascara on. L'Oreal Panorama on the lower lash. And the upper lashes I'm doing 2 because this is one that's in my Project Pan and I'm just really trying to use it up. It's the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara. I'm gonna put this on first and then followed by Kulfi. I have been crazy about this mascara lately. It's pretty much the only one I used when I was in Arizona and the only one I've reached for every day for like the last 2 months. Yeah, like 2 months. I've been nonstop using this. It's the Kulfi mascara. It's called Batty Lash. It's so good. I don't use it on the lower lashes though because it flakes and makes a crazy mess, but on the upper lashes, it's really lovely. So L'Oreal Panorama on the lower lashes. And I also think that the mascara transferred yesterday because I put a ton of mascara on the lower lashes. I just wanted them to be like really, really black. So I'm gonna let that dry and then I'm gonna build them up because I want like big lashes today. And then the e.l.f. one. And I like the lash extender. I loved the first tube that I got. It was perfect in every way. And then I got this one and I hated it. So that's why I'm like layering it because I just don't like it on its own anymore. But this one is running out. It is running out. I feel like every time I use it, it's gonna be its last. Every day I'm like, is it the last use? And then no, mascara still comes out some reason. For some reason. Comes out some reason. I was gonna say somehow and for some reason at the same time. You know, another thing, I thought I was going to be shopping a lot more since I work at Marshall's now. And I have only done one purchase. And I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to do a video on all the stuff I bought just the other day. I've been working there since the beginning of October, since September 30th. I've bought a couple of pieces of clothes. I bought a couple of shirts when I was there, a couple of pants, a pair of shoes. But as far as beauty products, I haven't bought much. No, I did. Did I do a haul when I was out there? I don't remember if I did or not. I did buy a couple of toners, a thing of sheet masks, but nothing where I thought like I was gonna go crazy because I'm here all the time. The job is just, there's a lot to do and it's busy all day. It's so different from Walgreens. Like retail's retail. I think the skills transfer company to company for the most part, but it's different. It's very different. It's busy all the time. You can't really just browse on your time. Like as you're working, you see the stuff, but I don't see it like I did with Walgreens. Anyway, I thought it's funny. Yeah, this is running out. It's like getting super dry. And I got a little speck right here. Okay, and that is that. Oh, let me put some more mascara on the lower lashes though. Okay, not as thick as I wanted my lower lashes to be, but I like the way it came out. I wish the brows were a little darker too. I know my grandma probably doesn't wish they were darker, but I wish they were a little cooler and blacker. I don't know why. But anyway, that is the look. And my hair, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to have my hair back. I was dying without my red hair. It was faded so crazy. Ow. Anyway, that's it. That's the video. This is the look that I did yesterday and I loved it and I love it again today. I have another blush from Persona, the orange one. I don't remember the name of it. That's the one I was hoping to get, but then I pulled out this one and I was like, no, that's pretty. It's glowy and wet and I love it. And this look will stay like this all day. I'll look like a glossy finish, which I love. So that is it. Let me know some makeup you have been loving lately. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to miss my next one. And I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.